The future of renewable energy in the United States is no longer just a topic for environmentalists or scientists. It's now at the very heart of national security, economic growth, and global leadership. As climate change accelerates, fossil fuel dependency weakens global stability, and energy prices fluctuate with geopolitical tension. America is racing to redefine how it powers its future. At the center of this race are wind, solar, hydro, geothermal, and emerging technologies like green hydrogen, each representing a shift toward cleaner, more sustainable energy systems. Renewable energy is no longer a dream. It is now a priority driven by necessity, innovation, and political will. Over the past decade, solar and wind prices have plummeted. The cost of solar power has dropped by more than 80% since 2010. And wind technology has become vastly more efficient. The Inflation Reduction Act of 2022, one of the most ambitious climate laws in American history, includes nearly $370 billion for clean energy and climate programs. This is expected to turbocharge domestic production of renewable technology, solar panels, wind turbines, EV batteries, and clean hydrogen production, all manufactured in America. It's more than a green shift. It's a manufacturing renaissance. Jobs are also central to this transformation. The renewable energy industry is now one of the fastest growing sectors in the US economy. According to the Department of Energy, clean energy jobs already outnumber fossil fuel jobs nearly 3-to-1, and this gap will only grow. From solar installers in California to wine technicians in Texas and battery engineers in Michigan, the clean energy revolution is putting Americans to work in ways that support both the economy and the environment. Rural communities that once relied heavily on coal are being reimagined as hubs for clean tech development. But the path forward isn't without challenges. America's energy grid was built in the 20th century for centralized fossil fuel power. Today's decentralized, renewables-based energy landscape needs a more flexible, smart grid infrastructure that can handle intermittent energy sources like wind and solar. Energy storage, particularly advanced battery technology, is the linchpin. Without it, clean energy can't provide a stable, round-the-clock supply. The US is making progress, but it must accelerate battery innovation and grid modernization to truly unlock renewable energy's full potential. Geopolitics also plays a key role. By reducing dependence on oil-producing countries, especially authoritarian regimes, the US can strengthen its national security. Renewable energy provides energy independence. No foreign government controls sunlight or wind, and domestic production of solar, wind, and geothermal energy makes the US more resilient in times of crisis. At the same time, competing in the global green tech economy is now a matter of staying economically relevant. China currently dominates solar panel and battery manufacturing. For America to lead the 21st century economy, it must dominate the clean energy race. The cultural landscape is shifting too. Gen Z millennials prioritize sustainability like no generation before them. Clean energy is not only a climate imperative, it's also a political and economic one. From Tesla to rooftop solar, clean energy is becoming a lifestyle and a brand. States like California, New York, and even Texas are investing billions into renewable infrastructure. Private companies, from Apple to Walmart, are committing to net zero operations. This momentum is no longer niche, it's mainstream. And let's not forget the role of technology. Artificial intelligence is optimizing wind farms. Satellites are tracking solar potential. Blockchain is being tested to trade renewable energy peer-to-peer. Clean hydrogen is now being looked at to power planes and steel production. Fusion energy, long the holy grail of clean power, is seeing breakthroughs that could redefine everything within a few decades. While most of these innovations are in development stages, they signal a paradigm shift in how we generate, store, and consume energy. Yet, political division remains a barrier. In some states, renewable energy is championed as a jobs engine and climate solution. In others, it's entangled in debates over federal control, land use, or fossil fuel legacy interests. Overcoming this division requires communication, community buy-in, and a bipartisan understanding that energy transformation benefits everyone. Clean energy isn't a left or right issue, it's a survival issue. Looking ahead, by 2030, the US aims to cut greenhouse gas emissions by 52% from 2005 levels. That goal will require tripling renewable capacity, building thousands of miles of transmission lines, electrifying transportation, and overhauling energy policy. If achieved, it could cement America as a global leader in climate action and innovation. The consequences of failure, however, could mean more extreme weather, economic disruption, and falling behind in the most critical global industry of the future. In the end, the future of renewable energy in the US will define much more than just how we power our homes. It will shape our health, economy, national security, and position in the world. The transition is no longer optional, it is inevitable. The only question is whether America will lead it or lag behind. The momentum is here, the challenge is vast, but the opportunity for prosperity, security, and sustainability has never been greater.